Hi, my name is Pascal Kravetz, and I play keyboards on this project for Amnesty from the Song Dogs, Carlton and the Song Dogs. And yeah, sitting here in Woodstock by the fireplace at Levon's house and having a great time. Well, what happened in the last couple of days is that for the 50th anniversary for Amnesty International, we've been asked, and which is a great honor for us as a band, to participate and collaborate and bring a song to this very historic date. And we've been working on this with various great dear friends and artists and lots of new people who we met. And working on this song and see it come alive and then turn into a really beautiful direction. It's always a pleasant thing to be witnessing. The atmosphere during this whole recording process is it's very private, very family. I mean, here in Woodstock, which is, I think, a perfect location to do something in the name of peace. And for Amnesty International here at Levon's place at the barn. We've been recording our last album here, and we still have these Woodstock vibes from the big festival back in '68. They're still in the air, and you're absorbing it, and you take it to the place. And everybody of Levon's people is so extremely nice and warm. And it was basically like coming home this time. And well, tomorrow is our last recording day for the song. Then we're going to change the room around because we're going to play a concert here. And well, so many people, as I said, knew. I mean, I didn't know anybody from Amnesty. And everybody who came in here brought a lot of warmth and a lot of love and respect to the place. And it was just a fantastic couple of days. Well, some of the musicians who collaborated here, I've known for years. Like, for instance, Donald Fagen of Steely Dan, who's been here and adding his art to the song. And we've been sitting shoulder to shoulder, and I admire the man for what he's been creating in his life achievement, and it's a little bit like Christmas and Easter put together. Same with Bob Clearmountain, who I sort of grew up with because I think of half of the records he's been producing. I got him and I bought them because I just liked them so much. And then Levon, he's been on our very first album with the Song Dogs. He came to, back then that was 2001, I think. And he came all the way here from Woodstock, driving down with his friend, because he doesn't like flying. And ever since we collaborated on several occasions, mostly of the Song Dogs. But it's always, you know, you don't meet many people like him who achieved so much and are so legendary and such nice and warm people down to earth. And then within our own circle, I'm always amazed to play with Wizard and with Mo of Mother's Finest. Here with a t-shirt here today. One of my favorite bands. And yeah, and Mo came down, and Levon's lovely daughter sang with Teresa Williams and Larry Campbell. And Larry, it was amazing. I mean, I admire him as a musician for a long time because I've been following his work when he was in Dylan's, and I was always amazed by his versatility. I mean, he's playing basically, you know, everything with a string on. He can handle it, like violin and pedal steel and all that. And it was great watching him work and absorbing and putting it into my own agenda for I mean, like a workshop kind of thing. And yet not a workshop, of course not, but no, it's just, he's one of the most brilliant musicians, I think. Well, the spirit of the song Toast to Freedom is, as I said, this is our toast to freedom, and Carl made it happen in the lyric for the subject, which could easily go into a direction where you go like, oh yeah, you know, it can become pathetic or whatever, and well, certainly it didn't happen on our song here, and I think it's getting through to everybody who's participating so far, and everybody seems to have a really good time being part of this, and seeing it the way I just explained, that it's just a very, very beautiful way of dealing with the subject, and yet to be very poetic and sensitive, and not, I can't figure out the word, obviously in your face, like, I don't know, like pointing out, like, it's just very positive and gentle way of putting it, and leaving everybody the space and freedom to interpret it the way it makes sense in their own for their own sake. You know? I could imagine, because Amnesty is doing such big things for their 50th anniversary, and this song is part of it, that because obviously music is a global and universal language which everybody needs to have, that through that song maybe people get the attention to the work of Amnesty and get to think a little bit in that direction, and get aware of the cause, and maybe have that reflect on their own selves and make them, in baby steps, better persons. You know, that's like the max, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, just grab some attention and put it in the right direction, I'd say. That'd be great.